What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video. Now, if you're a listener of my pod, which you all should be, you will know that I like to do a monthly faves episode. But then I was like, what if we had visuals? What if I could use my hands? What if I could show and tell? So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited. I want to start off with actually my outfit. Wow, Tinx, this outfit? Yes, this outfit. I'll tell you why. You know I'm very passionate about my loungewear. I love clothes, but when I'm in my house, I want to be comfortable as
profanity.
Sometimes influencer marketing really works. My friend Ruby sent me a couple pieces from this brand Cool, K-U-L-E, and these waffle lounge pants are one of them, and I genuinely haven't taken them off. They are so comfortable. They're so soft, and I like them very baggy, but with a strong waistband, like so that they don't fall off you. Next, I wanna shout out my hoodie. I was very excited to see Outdoor Voices coming back and Ty Haney stepping back in a big way. Hot take, I'm for the girl bosses. All of those girl bosses from my era of my 20s, I think they're all amazing, and I was excited to see that Outdoor Voices coming back. So this is a hoodie from them doing things. I like the little throwback vibe. And it's also just very comfortable. The fleece is really comfortable inside. I think it's a cute length, like it's flattering and it looks kind of cool. I've been wearing it to Rich Mom Walk in the mornings, and I'm excited to see what Outdoor Voices is doing next. Let's keep in with the clothing theme. I get asked a lot of questions about where things are from. Obviously, that's my job. When I tell you that this hoodie right here might be the #1 thing that I get asked about. Now, if you watch my content, you've seen this hoodie. This hoodie is a mainstay in my life. The brand is 1987, the label, and it's actually a community member, my follower. It's her brand. I don't know what sort of mysticism and magic she put in this hoodie, but it is legitimately unbelievable. I wear it every single day, and she's been so kind as to send me other pieces from her line, and they're all fabulous, but I'm like, this right here, this is the money shot. This is simply the best hoodie, and I thought that it deserved a spot in September Faves since you guys asked me about it so much, and since I wear it every day. Okay, next I wanna talk about this Kosas color corrector. I truly never understood what color corrector was. I mean, I knew what it was and I wanted so badly to use it, but I didn't understand what color I needed to be corrected to. And I noticed that my makeup artist Jaden was using this on me, so I was like, what should I get? And he was like, get this one. It's Kosas, and this is in shade Illusion. And it's so brightening, and for me, it's just been working a lot better than concealer, because for some reason, concealer right now is just not laying on my face that well, so this is just making my dark circles look a lot better. And my dark circles are aplenty, let me tell you. And I've been using it on my spots too, and it just really brightens more than a concealer. So shout out Kosas, shout out Sheena, I love you. This product is bomb. Okay, who would I be if I didn't put my own product in September Faves? Now, I hope by this point some of you have gotten to use the Sex Elixir, my collab with St. Jane. All I'll say is, I think we made a really great product, and I hope everybody is enjoying it very, very much. I am the biggest Tatcha fan. I would literally purchase anything from them. I trust them so much. They just came out with this new serum, the Longevity Serum, and I am so far completely loving it. I really, really, really trust their products, like I said. They all do exactly what they say they're going to do. As you know, I'm a dewy cream girl for life. I use it every single day before I use my makeup, so it's nice to have this face serum. I've been using it at night, and I love it so far. I feel like my skin is very bouncy and dewy, so shout out Tatcha, you guys kill it. My lip liner of choice this month has been the Victoria Beckham Beauty in #3. Her lip liners are really amazing because I feel like they're creamy and you can move them around, but you can also, they last a long time. A trick that I learned online is that I basically line my lips and then I push it out with my finger and then overline that. And I've been doing that a lot with this one, and then just doing like a clear gloss over it, and I love how it looks. I would describe it as like a pinky nude. I'm trying to get away from like super nude lips. I don't think it suits me anymore. So I like something with a little bit more color, and this is like pinky, like kind of like a petal color almost. And I think that Victoria Beckham liners are really, really good. I'm very into them. This is #3, but I also love #4. #4 is incredible too. #2 is a little bit more nude, but I like to contour my lips with #2. So they're all really great. Highly, highly recommend these. These sunglasses Burberry sent me before we went to the open. And if you guys know how it works, like when you go to an event with a brand, they will usually send you a look to borrow. I didn't ask if these were part of the look that needed to be returned. I just kept them. So Blair, I hope that's okay. I love them so much. I think they're so chic and I love the shape. I've been wearing them also on my Rich Mom walks and I just think that they're absolutely adorable. Burberry's been absolutely killing it. I like grew up being obsessed with Burberry and I've just completely re-obsessed myself in the past year. I actually just ordered the cats. I found it on the RealReal. I don't know if it's vintage, but it's a Burberry, it's a dog bowl, but I'm gonna obviously use it for the cats and it's so cute and I can't wait for it to come. Okay, so like every other influencer in America, I am obsessed with the G7X, but I feel like my pictures from Europe really convinced a lot of you that you need to get this camera. I didn't use it for over a year because I was so intimidated by it. But once my friend taught me the settings, I am just so obsessed. Basically, the most important thing you need to know is that you should force flash always. That is a huge part of it. My one friend, he just basically goes on auto and then forces flash. Shout out Michael, we love you. And that has worked really well for me. So I think that like if you're gonna get one camera, whether you're shooting content or you just wanna take cute pics for Insta, this camera really has changed my life and I love it so much. It's so clear. Okay, the next thing that I'm obsessed with is Symbiotica. So this is the glutathione, but I'm also really obsessed with the vitamin C. Basically, these are just very bioavailable vitamins because you know how sometimes when you're taking vitamins, like there's people think that you kind of pee it out or whatever. Anyway, these are like really well absorbed into your body. It's supposed to be good for like detoxing your body from alcohol. I don't know if it's from that, but in my head it is. And the vitamin C, especially if I'm going on a trip, I'll take a bunch of the packets because they're obviously really lightweight and easy to pack. You can pack them in your carry-on and I just feel like you don't want to get sick on a trip. I travel so much for work and there's so many germs on planes and you can sanitize all you want, but there's always gonna be that one person who like coughs in your face or you touch something, you forget to hand sanitize or whatever. So I do think the best defense is being super healthy in yourself and I really love these. I'm actually dying to work with you, Symbiotica, so hit me up. I love my new sneakers. They're from Under Armour. They're such a cute shape and Under Armour, I was unfamiliar with your game, but your stuff is so cute right now. I really love these. I've been wearing them with like a big cute sock and then it's Princess Diana weather in New York right now, which means a big, like a sweatshirt and then a little bike short and then sneakers. And I just think these are so cute. I like the cream, I like the white, I like the blue. They're just a very cute neutral fall sneaker. And I also feel like I actually haven't seen them around town a lot. Not that that's bad, but I kind of think it's fun to do something different. I feel like all the girlies usually gravitate towards the same shoe. So these are a little something different. I also got a maroon pair from Under Armour that I'm really into. I think these are really cute and I suggest checking out Under Armour because they have really cute stuff now. I got a little brown quilted vest for fall that I'm so excited about. Okay, this is a little like pro Anna vibes of me, but I recently rediscovered rice cakes. They're amazing.
Hey, what do you got there, Peter?
Rice cakes? Somebody told me this is a really good way to start your diet.
They're literally the best vehicle for whatever you want your snack to be. And I love them with turkey, okay? Usually I have breakfast and then right after breakfast, I'll go work out. And then after my workout, I'm starving again, but it's like too soon to have lunch or whatever. So I'll make a rice cake with turkey, mayo, mustard, and tomato. And it's high protein. You're not eating a ton of carbs because like for a while I was having like bread and it's just like a lot. So it's actually the perfect snack vehicle. Another thing that I'll do is I'll do a rice cake with melted cheese. And I know you're gonna think this is so disgusting, but just bear with me. I do a rice cake, melted cheddar on top or pepper jack, and then I put yellow mustard on top. And if I have it, a very thinly shaved red onion. Now this is one of those snacks that you can only eat in the privacy of your own home and you can't do it in front of anyone because they'll be like, that's disgusting. I'm not even gonna make it for you guys like in a vlog or anything because you will be very violated by it. But let me tell you something. Me and my grandmother actually invented this snack together when I was little and she was like, hey, do you wanna do something fun? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, let's melt cheese on rice cakes and then like put different stuff on it. And I was like, that's like my idea of fun. And we discovered that if you put yellow mustard and thinly shaved red onion on melted cheese on a rice cake, it's so bon de quoi. So just try it. Sometimes I put cottage cheese on them. Oh, so good. Okay, so this is the Polo Play bag, and I like it because I love suede in the fall. I'm a big suede girl. I just think it's a really nice material. I think it's chic. I just think it's very elegant as for a bigger bag. I like that you can put it over your shoulder. I like that you can put a lot of stuff in it. And I love the suede. I really do love suede in the fall, so I'm obsessed. It's a really perfect size. I'm like a Mary Poppins person. I like a bigger bag. If you give me space in a bag, I'll fill it. I'll put stuff in it until I can't put stuff in anymore. That's just like a girl thing, right? Like we just want to fill bags with stuff so that we have everything we need. And it's that simple. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret, but if you're a size 39, watch your back, okay? As you know, I'm a very competitive RealReal shopper. I find all of my best shoes on the RealReal. I don't find it gross to buy secondhand at all. I would say 70% of my wardrobe is secondhand. I'm not kidding. I don't get the obsession with new stuff. I think old stuff is cooler. I love the idea of clothes being repurposed and like once you're done with it, it goes to someone else. If you remember, I worked at Poshmark for a year because I was such a big Poshmarker, and I just really believe in that as a value. And I also think like you find cooler stuff. Now, many of you have noticed my growing Manolo collection, but here's the tea. They're all secondhand. Like this pair I wore last night, they are fantastic, and they were like 190 bucks. So my obsession is to buy secondhand Manolos from the RealReal, and they are literally the vintage pairs that you find on there are so cool. They're all this like little kitten heel height, and if they are a little worse for the wear, you can always get them reheeled. Again, like I think it's just cool to have stuff that not everybody else has in today's world, and I'm obviously a part of this because I'm an influencer and I share my life online. We're all just starting to look a little bit the same and wear the same shit, and it's very cool to mix in vintage pieces or pieces that, you know, are from a couple years ago or whatever. As you know, I'm always trying to really define and embrace and celebrate my personal style, and I want you guys to do the same thing. So whether you love Manolos or everybody has like a brand that they're obsessed with that fits them really well for shoes, go on the RealReal. The RealReal, do you want to sponsor this video? Like, come on, where's my brand deal? Go on the RealReal and just search every morning. I know that seems excessive, but I literally do it every day. And you guys are like, how do you find all the good stuff? Because I competitively shop, because I treat it like it's my job. And I wake up in the morning and I wipe the drool off my face, and the first thing I do is log on to RealReal. And I'm like, ooh, what shoes should I get? And that's why I have all these good pairs. So that is a massive hot tip from me. Buy all your shoes on the RealReal. Shoes now are also like all $1,000 for new heels. Like, when did that happen? It used to be like 300 bucks for like the crazy designer pair. And now it's like $1,200 for a ballet flat. And I'm like, okay. I wear my shoes very hard. My mom always says that. She's like, I don't know what you do, but after 3 wears, your shoes are like beat to shit. So for me, it's also just a better idea to buy my shoes secondhand, because then it doesn't matter. I resole them. My cobbler is my best friend. I see him literally every week. Really, really recommend you guys checking out the RealReal and shopping, because you can get cute shoes like this. Okay, lastly, I want to talk about 2 dresses. Obviously, I love a little dress. Like, I feel so comfortable in a cutesy little dress, and 2 in particular I got so many DMs about, so I just want to talk about them here. First of all, this little floral rose number from Rixo. I'll post a picture here of me wearing it. It was so flattering and so cute. I love the ruffles. They're a great little summer dress brand. I think it's very feminine. I love Reformation, obviously, but it's just nice to have another like little summer dress brand in the mix. And I feel like Rixo's pieces are kind of more how old Ref used to be, which I loved. I love all that like floral stuff. I love like girly, ruffly stuff. So I love this. It also has a tie in the back, which is really nice because it cinches your waist and you can kind of adjust it as needed. The only call out I have is that their sizing is kind of off. It's sized very big, meaning you should size down. I'm an extra small or an extra small, which is crazy because I'm obviously not an extra small. So if you're shopping online, just be aware of that. You probably want to size down like 2 or 3 sizes. So yeah, that's that one. I also gate kept this on accident for the whole summer. I wore this dress a million times. I'll insert a picture here. It doesn't look like much on the hanger, This dress has done great things for me on dates. This dress has closed deals. This dress is magical and mystical. And I wanna shout out With Jean because I'm basically becoming their biggest fan right now. They have the cutest dresses and I like that it's all kind of neutral tones. I'm an earth sign, so I look good in like earth colors. And I love like the browns, the greens, like that, all of that. And With Jean is just so flattering and so cute. And I'm obsessed with them. They are really killing it right now. This dress in particular, I think I've worn it 20 times. Like cost per wear is down to $5 at this point because it was so freaking flattering. So shout out With Jean. The material is really flattering. It kind of clings to you in all the right places and it shows off your body without like being too overexposed kind of deal. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in to my September faves. Please tell me what you want more of, what you are craving from these videos. I love making them for you, so comment so I can have your feedback and make it even better for you. Happy shopping with all of these things. You know I love to help you purchase things that are actually worth it and no garbage. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave me a love note. Until next time, bye.